This video may come off as being harsh and mean-spirited. The title may be mean, but consider this to be tough love. Uh, I do not dislike Deontay Wilder. I have nothing personal against the guy. I wish him the best. I wish his family the best. I know he got into boxing because his daughter has some serious health issues, and he was inspired to provide a better life for her. And for that, I applaud the guy. Um, but I gotta be honest. Uh, and this is gonna sound mean, but I'm just gonna say it. Okay, I'm gonna be 100% real in this video. I have never thought that Deontay Wilder was the sharpest knife in the drawer. Uh, when I first started seeing Deontay Wilder, and I first started hearing him do interviews, it was very, very hard to watch. He did not come off well. He was not well spoken. He is better now, but still, I still cringe a little bit. It's still a bit hard to watch. To hear this man talk some of the things he says. For instance, last night he made a comment in the post fight in the ring talking about, him and his opponent can love on each other. It was a better way to say that we could be sportsmen. Instead of hating each other and being mean to each other. But to say that y'all can love on each other, that kind of like, the chick interviewing kind of laughed at the guy, smiling, but in all seriousness, man, Deontay Wilder, man, I know people who have been supporting Deontay Wilder, before he became champ, okay? And from the actions that happened, he confirmed, so I don't have to say allegedly, okay? If something went down between him and Breazeale, okay? And, the guy is letting a lot of people down, man, more than he realizes over stupid, petty shit that ain't worth a damn, okay? I'm pretty sure if you're watching this video, you know what's going on, but I'll kind of give a quick synopsis anyway. Apparently, during the Wilder Washington fight, Deontay's brother was sitting ringside, and I guess Dominic Breazeale was at ringside for some reason. I don't know why he was not in the locker room, but he was at ringside, and apparently they had some words with each other. I don't know who started it. I don't know how it all jumped off. It does not matter, okay? But apparently that they had some words, okay? And I guess Deontay caught wind of this. And of course he was not happy, okay? And what does Deontay Wilder do? Okay. At the post-fight press conference, which again, no video, thanks to either Alabama or PBC. I'm assuming probably the commission because PBC seems to have video in all other places. Okay, but apparently at the post-fight press conference, okay, he made a statement. I'm going to read that statement right now. I am a very respectful person, and when you come to my home, you're going to respect me as well too. He had an altercation with my little brother. You don't mess with my little brother. If you have a problem, you come to me and we can handle it. We can deal with it accordingly. So with that, I've got a problem with him. And it ain't no problem that I want to see him about in the ring. So I'll see him. Okay. Now, Deontay Wilder is 31 years old. Okay. I would think he would know better, but apparently he does not, okay? Let's say, okay, and apparently so, what he said was true. He wanted to have a talk. I guess that's what he means. He wanted to confront Dominic Breazeale. Okay, let's just say that was true, and apparently it was. Okay. What you don't do is make a public statement that is on the record, where you are saying that that you are going to step to this guy. If you have a problem, you come to me and we can handle it. What does that mean? That could imply a lot of things. We can deal with it accordingly. Again, What does that mean? Are you talking about fisticuffs? Are you talking about guns? Are you talking about a conversation? What are we talking about? You know? So with that, I've got a problem with him. Okay? And it ain't no problem that I want to see him in the ring about, so I'll see him. Sounds very personal. Does not sound pleasant at all, okay? So, what happened? Apparently, Deontay Wilder and I guess his brother and some other guys in his camp was at the Westin in Birmingham where Dominic Breazeale was staying apparently. Okay, and in the lobby, he confronts Dominic Breazeale. Okay, and there is now a TMZ Sports video. If you have not seen it, look it up. There's a TM Sports video that kind of shows what was going down in the lobby. Now, you really couldn't see or tell a whole lot that was going on, but you heard a lot of screaming. You heard a woman screaming to the top of her lungs that there are kids here. I'm assuming that was Dominic Breazeale's wife, okay, who has since came out and gave a statement to Steve Kim, who said that she said that Deontay Wilder, when she was saying, do not do this in front of my kids, Deontay Wilder, according to her, said, fuck your kids. That's what she said, okay? So, bad press for Deontay Wilder, okay? Along with everything else, that the video and the reports that are all over the internet, okay? After he's defended his title in his home state. Alright? So, apparently there was, pushing and shoving, maybe some punches. The police were called to come break it up. They broke it up. Apparently nobody was arrested, okay? Of course, they, didn't want to put the heavyweight champion of the world in jail after he just defended the title in Alabama, bringing all this revenue, all this attention to Alabama. They kind of just let it slide, just kind of broke it up and let it be, okay? So, of course, I just told you the statement that Breazeale's wife gave to Steve Kim, who posted on Twitter, and Dominic Breazeale had a statement, okay, an Instagram post, okay. I want to address the fact that Deontay Wilder and a mob of about 20 people unprovokedly attacked my team and my family in the lobby last night. My coach and I were blindsided by sucker punches, and my team was assaulted as well in front of my wife and kids. This cowardly act has no place in boxing, and believe me, will not go unpunished. Okay. Now, this came out like early Sunday, like, early, like noon, noonish. Okay. And then later on, Sunday evening, the TMZ video came out, okay. Not a good look for Deontay Wilder, heavyweight champion of the world, in a lobby, yelling, screaming. You can literally hear somebody saying, man, you're better than this, you're better than this. Trying to hold him back, and he's all pushing people off and stuff, and terrible. Heavyweight champion of the world, Mr. Alabama, Mr. WBC, representing America and Alabama in a shitty way, just terrible, man. So, Deontay Wilder has a statement, okay? And it is early Monday morning, okay? When he posts this statement shortly after midnight, okay? Now, I'm not going to read this entire statement. It was a long statement, okay? But he tries to soften the blow. Oh, I'm the WBC champion, and it's a privilege, and all these kind of things, I know I have a responsibility. He's saying all these kinds of things. Okay, he's disappointed that the attention's been diverted from his title defense, and it's been on his conduct that has come into question, okay, which, there's video footage, okay, not just people words, but there's some video footage showing some stuff, okay. Now, he's trying to contradict Dominic Breazeale's side of the story, okay. Now, he tried to make a statement about what happened at ringside, okay. Forget that part of it, okay, because fact of the matter is there was a fight going on in the middle of the ring. As far as we know, there were no cops that were coming in, stopping a big melee at ringside. That's not what has been reported. That there was a melee, that the fight had to be stopped, You know, that police had to be called in, and there was a riot on the a rise. You know, I mean, and nothing like that. Maybe they had some words, and that was it. It was separated. Okay. All right. So this, I want to read the key words in this statement by Deontay Wilder. Okay, he already made a dumb public statement at a press conference. Okay, where he said that he would confront the man. Okay, that he had to talk to the man. Okay, you know, terrible premeditation. You on the record saying that that you were gonna start some shit, basically. Okay, now let me find the part that stood out to me the most. Okay. All right. Let's see. I was accused of having it says mop of 20 people. It should be mob, M-O-B, not M-O-P. Okay, that's kind of simple. I was accused of having a mop of 20 people, and that's just ridiculous. Now, this is where the key words come into play. I approached Breazeale. In the lobby alone as my team stood back, and immediately a member of his team grabbed me. My brother was punched. People close to Breazeale yelled cuss words at me, and I lost my cool. Okay, now I'm going to stop right there. Now, if I am a judge, if this comes to me, if I am somebody who is a legal authority who is talking to Deontay Wilder in this situation, and this statement is put in front of me, if he said this in front of me, he didn't have to. It is on the record now. He has put this shit out himself. Okay. He literally says he incriminates himself. I approached Breazeale in the lobby. Okay, now, if I am a judge, I say, Mr. Wilder, why did you approach Mr. Breazeale? First off, you incriminated yourself. You made a premeditated statement saying that you had to have words with the man at the post-fight press conference. Okay, that personal statement. Why did you go up to this man? In a public setting, in a hotel full of people. Why did you approach Mr. Breazeale? Now, if he wants to say, oh, because my brother, I was offending my brother, all this kind of stuff, you know what, Mr. Wilder? What happened in the arena had been settled. It had been finished. Everybody went their separate ways. I'm assuming Mr. Breazeale maybe was separated from his brother, but maybe went back in the locker room. There was no fight. There was there was nothing going on. He was handling his business in the ring. What had happened at ringside had happened, and it was over. Okay, it was over. What Deontay Wilder did was stir the shit back up, getting in this man's face in front of this man's family. If Deontay Wilder had not confronted that man, none of this shit would have happened. None of it would have happened. If Deontay would have said, you know what, man, to his brother, he said, you know what, forget him, don't worry about it, it's not worth it. I won the fight tonight, let's go to the after party, let's have a good time. Or let's go back to my place where we have an after party and let's have a good time, And they could have enjoyed the night. There would have been no face-to-face with Dominic Breazeale. There would have been nobody apparently grabbing him, as he said. Nobody would have got punched, as he said. And he would not have lost his cool. Deontay Wilder put himself in that position. By his own words, he put himself in that position. By confronting that man, getting in that man's face. It was not necessary. He could have gone. He could have took his big ass home after winning that fight. That's what he could have done. That's what he should have done. You the champ. Why are you worrying about Dominic Breazeale and what he said to your brother? Your brother is a grown man. Let him let him handle his own business. Apparently, it did not get to a point where nobody was arrested at ringside. I did not see anybody say anything about blows being thrown at ringside. Just let it go, walk away, and celebrate the night. That's all they had to do, man. Be the bigger and better men. And none of this shit would have happened. But now, Let's see. Let me quickly look through this statement. I don't want to miss any. That to me was the key part. Okay, this street justice. I'm big bro. I'm gonna take care of it type mentality. Okay. Now, what has happened? Deontay Wilder has put himself in a position to where he can be sued. This man just got a $5 million settlement awarded to him uh, because of the Povetkin situation with him and his promoter, and now he may lose some, if not all, of that money. If I'm Dominic Breazeale, I'm telling you, what has been reported and alleged, I'm telling you, I would be suing everybody, anybody you can think of. I would be suing Deontay Wilder. I would be suing Deontay Wilder's brother. I would be suing the hotel. I would be suing the Birmingham Police Department. I would be suing the city of Birmingham. I would be suing everybody. My lawyer would have orders to file lawsuits, civil lawsuits against everybody. Okay? And this man could win. Hell, Dominic Breazeale did not get in Deontay Wilder's face at the hotel. This man got in his face. Okay? All these things that he alleged. Hell, Deontay Wilder was the aggressor. What happened at ringside happened. Everybody went their separate ways. They just had words. But according to this, people grabbed, there were punches thrown, all this kind of stuff. None of that would have happened if Deontay Wilder had took his belt and took his ass home after that fight. So Deontay Wilder has incriminated himself twice, okay, in a post-fight with a premeditated statement, and in this damn Twitter post, this Instagram post, where he said that he stepped to this man and he lost his cool, okay, terrible. I don't know who was advising Deontay Wilder. He should have stayed his ass off of social media. He should not have made that dumbass statement last night. He needs to be quiet. I'm assuming that lawsuits are coming, And Deontay Wilder, man, he embarrassed himself, his family. He embarrassed the WBC. He embarrassed boxing, the boxing world, boxing fans, the boxing community. He embarrassed the state of Alabama. He embarrassed Birmingham. He has embarrassed a lot of people, and there should be an investigation. I'm calling for an investigation by Birmingham, by the state. If they don't do anything and sit on this, it just proves even more how much they're going to protect this guy and how much they want the champ to be in Alabama, to defend a title in Alabama, as I alluded the commission may want in my previous video when it came to the judges, okay, and them damn scorecards, So, hey, when Terrence Crawford did his shit, what did they do? They did not hold back on. They treated Terrence Crawford like he was anybody else. Told him that he was acting above the law, trying to carry out street justice and shit. So this needs to be handled. The WBC needs to do something about this. The commission, something needs to happen here. Something needs to happen. Deontay Wilder should not be getting off with this kind of shit. He needs to learn a tough, hard lesson. And I'm making this video to tell it like it is. This man should not be trying to carry out street justice. He is a heavyweight champion of the world, and he is in a hotel lobby yelling and screaming and pushing people and shit, confronting people. Terrible, man. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So I just had to make this statement, man. I was going to make it earlier. I'm glad that I'm doing it now after he has made this Instagram post. Another dumb move by Deontay Wilder. So you guys can let me know what you think. If I missed anything, I will leave a comment in the comment section. But man, this guy has to learn. He's going to have to learn the hard way, because I expect lawsuits or an investigation or both to come. Thanks for watching.